Hi everyone, it's Colleen and welcome to my YouTube channel. I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel by clicking on that little bell so you never miss another one of my videos. Today we're going to be working as part of the January challenge, Show Us Your Wow. We're going to work with another favorite technique of mine, which is embossed backgrounds. Let's get started. So I'm working with a new release that's coming out on the 26th, and you've probably already seen it. It's the Wow Trio called Ancient Jewels. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so gorgeous. The first one is called Egyptian Turquoise. So it's got some gold in it, but it's got turquoise. So I've embossed some panels for you so that you can see how that beautiful blue pops out behind that gold depending on how you hold it up. The second color is called Royal Emerald, and there are shades of that gorgeous emerald green in there. Can you see that? I love how they have so many different colors going on. And the third one here is called Decadent Ruby. So there's going to be some ruby red in with the gold. So this kind of powder makes for a fantastic card panel like I've done here. And it's so easy to do this. So today we're going to work on two cards using these card panels that I've made. The first one I'm going to be using the Royal Emerald background panel, and I had previously colored some flowers, and I decided to fussy cut the flowers out and adhere it directly over the panel of embossing powder. Now, when you are embossing an entire panel, all I do is take my Wow embossing pad, the sticky pad, it's a slow drying pad, and I just tap it directly over the cardstock until the whole cardstock is filled with the embossing pad, and then I put the embossing powder over that, and then I heat emboss it with my Wow heat tool. That's all there is to doing these panels. And then I'm going to show you a few ways that you can use them. You can use them the way I am here, which is just to put something over the top of the panel, like I'm doing here with my flowers. And I'm adhering this to my card base, which is an A2 sized card base. And when this is done, I'm going to show you another way that you can use these embossing panels. You don't need to use them strictly for a background, and it doesn't have to be embossing an entire card panel. I'll show you in a minute. So I'm finishing up here by adding a sentiment with black mirrored cardstock. And I thought that really helped the sentiment pop off the flower. And that was actually all there was to this card, you guys. It was such an easy card to make with that gorgeous background panel. So now here's another thing we're going to be using with Egyptian Turquoise. So I had die cut that panel that I showed you earlier, and then I die cut another one, which is those little gold circles. And we're going to use both. But first, I decided to die cut the word happy with that background panel. And I'm using a 3-layered sentiment die. And I thought that would be perfect to apply over that gorgeous background with the circles on it. So it's nice because when you make these die cut panels, you can do what I'm doing here, which is to die cut a large sentiment right off of that panel. And then you can use one of your favorite stamps, and then you can heat emboss that with these gorgeous colors, and then use them together as I'm doing here. So now that I have my word happy all set, now I'm going to trim down this other card panel that was used with the same embossing powders, and I'm going to adhere the word happy right over that. So this is a background stamp from Unity Stamp Company that came out a couple months ago, and it's just one of my favorite ones because it's abstract and it's perfect for heat embossing because you can see it really pops off the page. And all I did was add a little bit of color using Distress Oxide Broken China to add a little bit of blue that would complement the blue turquoise in the embossing powder. And so now I'm going to prop my word happy onto some foam tape, and you're going to see me having a mini meltdown here trying to get the backing off of this foam tape. I have such major issues with these that I want to like throw the thing across the room. But I did manage to compose myself and I got the backing off, and now I can put my sentiment over my background. And can you see all the beautiful turquoise between the distressed oxide ink and the beautiful Egyptian turquoise embossing powder? Oh, it's gorgeous. So I added the word birthday, and that was it for this card. It was just happy birthday. And these are the 2 cards that I made, simple as can be. I'm so glad you stopped by today. And again, if you like what you see here, please hit the like button and then hit the bell to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And you still have time to enter in the January Show Us Your Wow Challenge. So please stop by Facebook or Instagram and join us this month. Thanks so much for stopping by.